Stories have been passed down for centuries and new ones have formed over time. From painting to writing to photos to film, the list goes on and it never stops. It is an art form that engages us, keeping us curious and interested even years later. And how one is able to tell a story from their point of view will always be different from another person. In my film class, we were asked about our perspective in the art of storytelling and our goals for pursuing a documentary. While there are similarities between our answers, each person is constantly adding a new concept or skill that teaches us all. Our minds thrive off this creativity as we are always learning, practicing, and experiencing life around us. And it is such a beautiful gift to be able to tell a story where others can immerse themselves in, like creating a new world. With that being said, here's what we had to say.
My name's Kyle Johnson.
Hi, my name's Maria Smith.
Okay, hi, I'm Isabella Garay.
My name is Micah Wagner.
My name is Tomas Tocado. I'm currently a communication, electronic media, and broadcasting major with a minor in media studies.
My major is industrial design, and my minor is right now a little bit of film and media, kind of searching and looking in that area.
I am a digital marketing major with a minor in psychology and in media studies.
I'm majoring in commercial photography and minoring in French and media studies.
I'm a communications studies major with a minor in media studies.
Media studies is defined as a discipline and field of study that deals with the content, history, and effects of various media, in particular, the mass media. It has so many aspects to it, combining elements from psychology, critical thinking, sociology, and so forth. And it can have such an impact on our daily lives, even helping us with our future.
Media making and storytelling are both important things to have in your repertoire in the 21st century.
Because as humans, we're always looking for stories, something that either inspires us, it catches our eye.
Whether it be photos, video, pictures, we watch TV, that's media. We listen to music, that's media.
So it's really important to be able to communicate in that way.
When talking about our goals and future careers, storytelling and documentary making can help us work towards those aspirations. If we're interested in pursuing a career that requires a lot of creativity, strengthening our imagination and technical skills will only push us further. It's even worth mentioning that any field of work requires some kind of creativity. And seeing what our classmates want to be when they grow up and how they believe media studies will help them just further shows how intertwined it all is.
Some of my career goals include possibly working for the NFL and doing like studio production or photography. It would be really a dream of mine to actually work like alongside the football players by like taking pictures of them, or just being in the studio recording like the plays they make and stuff like that on a TV and showing it to like nationally across the world type nature.
So I'd say a goal for me has always been to try to create my own film, work with like Red Bull or something extreme sports and film something of large scale and great importance, and building up this skill set of storytelling, finding a story, learning how to film, learning how to get the different angles, and putting it all together, I think would definitely help me reach my goal. What story might I pursue for the original documentary final assignment?
There's an endless amount of topics to choose from when wanting to create a documentary, and it can just be so difficult to pick or narrow it down. So I kind of want to choose something that has relation to what I want to do when I'm older, just so I can get more exposure to it, but it's still definitely in the works.
I really have no ideas at the moment. Maybe like following a certain group of people might be interesting. I don't know what that would be. Whether it be just like kind of like a way of life in Boone or something different than that, I'm not sure. I'll just have to see how my plans evolve and what I can think of for that original video.
Yet seeing what other people's ideas are sort of helps jumpstart a train of thought. And it's so cool to see what everyone is passionate about and the plans they have for the final project.
For my final assignment, I think I'd like to pursue a story relating in the realm of DIY music in Boone, just because I know people that are in that scene. It's pretty interesting. There's lots of stories to be told. And I think there would just be a lot to work with there, that I could closely get in contact with people. It would be easy for me to tell that story.
A story I'll pursue would probably be just interviewing someone about why they came to App and why they chose what major they wanted to choose, and just like what led up to that decision, and pretty much just like what they plan to do with it in the future. A main character will probably be ideally someone from this class. I'd like to know just if they, being in this class with me, if they have the similar intentions or goals as I do, like similar job field, or if they want to work with cameras or video equipment or things of that nature.
I feel like something I struggle with is I take a lot of videos and I do a lot of things. I have a lot of ideas, but I have trouble putting them together. So I think my documentary would be about this struggle I have and how this class in general helps bring it all together as one, where I'm on this journey, so I have setbacks, not being able to do stuff, not being able to figure things out. But in the end, the documentary is the final goal and result.
That's my little interview.